What is going on, guys? Cheeky little upgrades for the Caddy today. Polo steering wheel, Mark 5 Golf gear stick gaiter. It's an easy job, or I believe it is. Let's get into it. Let's have a little look and see what we're working with. And first of all, you'll notice I do already have an upgraded steering wheel. That's a Mark 5 Golf steering wheel. I got it cheap and it is an upgrade from the original Caddy one. I like it, but we got a better one. Also, the gear stick. You can see my gear stick gaiter has seen better days. It's worn right out. We have got a Mark 5 Golf gear knob. It is a used one, but with a clean, it's still good. And yeah, they're a nice upgrade. I've seen them for sale on eBay. I believe they are an easy swap. I haven't looked. We're going to find out. We've then got the Polo steering wheel, and this is quite a rare one because most of them have steering wheel controls and this one doesn't. So it's a nice and easy swap. If you have got steering wheel controls, you'll have to do a bit of a Google search because you need a steering wheel squib, slip ring and some extra wiring to get the multifunction steering wheel working. This one hasn't got it. Nice and simple. It's the flat bottom steering wheel, what I really wanted, and yeah, super pumped. Let's get on and see what we've got to get done. First step, we're going to unhook the battery. If you're playing with an airbag light, not only are they a little bit dangerous, you wouldn't want one of those exploding in your face, and secondly, if you end up having the ignition on with no airbag plugged in, you're going to get an airbag light, and not everyone has an OBD reader. You don't want to use up a favour going to see your mate to get him to turn the airbag light out. So save the danger and save the pounds. Unhook your battery. You will notice that I need a new soundproofing on the bulkhead there. That's coming. Battery's unhooked. So we're inside, and as you can see, hopefully, I've got my phone precariously masking taped. You could use a mirror, but I'm using my phone, and we're on screen mode, so you see in the front. I've got a small flathead screwdriver. If you are taking a Caddy steering wheel off for the first time, I couldn't do it with a flathead screwdriver. There's a special tool. Hopefully I can find one. I'll put a picture up now. I used one of those tools to get the original Caddy steering wheel off, but these Mark 5 Golf ones are a bit easier. Let's reset that camera. I don't need that much footage. And you can see what's going on. I have already got the cowling off. Bottom cowling, top cowling's pulled out the way. Steering wheel is pulled all the way forward and all the way down, and that makes just a little bit more room. Flathead screwdriver, pushing it in, and I'm twisting it. Hopefully you can see on my phone footage, if I move my finger, what's going on. And that's one side. Flip the ignition on. I'm going to turn it around the other way and do exactly the same. You might not see it with the camera angle. Twisting, pushing the screwdriver, pulling the airbag. This side's a little bit trickier. And that is out. And if I show you on my phone, let's stop that. Don't want to pull the wire too hard. This is live footage. This is as live as it gets. We have got a little white clip on the back of the yellow plug, and that white clip, it's hard to show, you've got to pull that white clip towards you. Like so. Let's get you out of the way. Now what I'm going to do, I am going to centre the wheels. Let's see where centre is. Yes. Back to centre. Bosh. I have got an M12 spline bit, multi-spline. Let's get the wheel off. Oh, if it isn't too long a footage, I might not need to edit some out. So let's try and hurry this along. And then it's real time, need that, This is real-time steering wheel fitting. There's a little dot. Let's get another little shot. There's a little dot right in the centre, and that is lined up with the line. We're going to do the same with the new steering wheel. A little bit of left to right action, that come off easy enough. That steering wheel is going on my T5. I believe these are a direct fit. We are going to find out. Make sure your steering wheel squib doesn't turn. Line up the groove and the dot. Same bolt back in. My 10mm that I dropped. Happy with that. You can go out there. Oh, it feels nice. I have got a little bit of free play in something. I think my UJ under there has got a bit of movement. Oh, it's a bit smooth, a bit smaller. I like the flat bottom. It's nice. But I can feel that UJ. That is next on the list. The horn is all clipped up with that. The clip looks different. Is it going to fit? We're going to find out. Will it fit? And with the airbag, just literally pop it on. Yeah, easy as that. Let's move on to the gear stick gaiter. That is sweet. So I have got the camera precariously balanced in the back. Hopefully it doesn't fall over, and hopefully you guys can see. I was going to let the handbrake off, but we're on a slight hill, so I better not do that. Anyway, I am going to grasp the gear stick gaiter and just pop it out like so. Lift it all the way up, and I can see there's like a metal clip. It's you're gonna have to get in there with a screwdriver, or possibly cut it, or some pliers. I'm not sure how I'm gonna get it off yet. It's a squeezable clip like you might see on a CV boot. I am going to try pliers and a pick. I'll be back. So I've got some pliers, and I am grasping the top of the squashed bit. I'm just squeezing it left to right. Ooh. And it is loose. A little screwdriver. When you buy these gear stick gaiters, they come with a Jubilee clip to do up, which is a lot easier. If you've got some really nice side cutters, they might cut straight through it. It is a bit of a wiggle. Oh, it is a bit loose. I'll keep wrestling this, because this is going to take 5 minutes longer. So let's just skip to getting this bit off. So I was just wiggling it left to right, like I mentioned, and literally, as soon as I stopped the camera, it snapped. Perfect. Twist and pull, maybe. God. Unscrew. Well, it's spinning now, so it's definitely coming off. Oh. Yeah, bit of a twist and a screw. Nice and simple. Now, if you type in Caddy or Mark 5 Golf gear gaiter and knob on eBay, you're going to see these. They're really pretty. My one needs a clean. And I don't know if they come in the correct housing. Obviously, this plastic ring is for a Caddy, and it's shaped to fit in a Caddy. I have had to change these before. You can see the little staples. If you buy one if you can get them for a Caddy, I'm not sure. If you can, I'll put a link in the description. Or, because this one's already been adapted, So I take it, you buy one that looks like that, then you need to glue it, like this one's been, onto your Caddy surround. This one is slightly broke, someone got a bit aggressive. So I'm not going to throw that away. I am going to try using this one. If it pops out, I'll then take it apart again, unpick the staples, either glue it or staple it to my unbroken ring. Now, the guy who gave it to me, nice one Mark, he said you have to cut the Caddy gear stick down an inch or so. But before I go that far, I'm going to find out. So I'm going to work a few bits out and we'll skip to then. So with the gear gaiter all the way on, you might not be able to see there, but in the forward position the material's gone very tight. Now that's going to either rip the new gaiter or it's going to keep popping out. So I am going to take 15mm off the top of my gear stick. You could use a grinder, but you're going to end up with sparks burnt everywhere with a grinder. So I'm going to use a reciprocating saw and try it. Hopefully I don't mark the dash. Let me cut it off and see how well this goes. I'm not looking forward to it. Well, that weren't too bad. Use some mole grips to hold the top so it didn't dance around all over the place. Made a mess, but we've got no sparks and burnt stuff in here. Let me quickly try it before I clean up. Yeah, happy. It's the right amount of length, 15mm. I chopped off at a wonky angle, but it is what it is. I'm going to hoover in there, and then as I say, when they come with a Jubilee clip, the new ones. So you haven't got to use the squish clip or anything like that. Jubilee clip, stick it on, make sure it's straight, do the Jubilee clip up, and pop this in. I'll want to clean this out and see how it looks. That was easy. And yeah, as easy as that. Super happy. Really happy, in fact. New steering wheel, and I've done that in real time. There was no cutting. I don't know yet. I haven't edited the footage. But that was real time, and it was almost real time on the gear selector. We've got the right amount of stretch on the gaiter when it's in forward gear. Hopefully you can see that. It's still loose, but tight. Perfect, because if you cut it too much, it's going to be way too baggy and look funny. But that is perfect. 15mm, I believe. I will measure that and I'll add it to the video now. Quick edit going on here. As you know, I don't like to give out false information. And the last owner of this gear stick, he has already drilled through this bottom piece. And the reason he's drilled through it, you can see the Caddy gear stick poking through there. Normally that gear stick would end down here. And the reason he's drilled through it, as you would have to cut maybe 2 inches off the Caddy gear stick to get the correct height with the gear knob. I don't mind that being poking through there, as that'll be a bit more grippiness to the gear knob. So when fitting, you've got one of two options. You either cut your gear stick down by about yay much, or you can drill through this bit of plastic. That will allow the gear stick to push through, and then you've only got to cut off 15mm. That's how much it needs cutting off. And for any of you super keen-eyed viewers, I have got the TT armrests, TT grab handles. 24 quid on eBay, TT grab handles, Audi TT. 4 screws straight into the centre console, move the seat back, cut the screws, and what you might notice, they do normally come with leather pads. But I've left those off because they are very close to fouling the seat. I haven't got the longest legs. If you have your chair all the way back, you can probably leave them on. But I haven't got the longest legs, so my seat hit them, and my missus as well. She likes her seat forward, like squished to the steering wheel. So I've left them off. They still look good. Super cheap upgrade. Yeah, super pumped on those. Let's just make sure we've got no airbag light. Airbag light's gone out. Please refuel. Super cheap lights on. Need to get out of the petrol station. But we've got no airbag light. We have got a steering wheel light, That's because I've had the battery off. By the time I drive to my workshop, that will go out. I'm sure it will. In fact, let me show you that that light will go out, because it's not a good end. Oh, rear door's open. One sec. Fitting the steering wheel lights on, it wouldn't be a good ending footage. So let me pull you off the GoPro. Let me pull you off the stand. We've still got a door open, but it doesn't matter. New steering wheel. Horn works, happy days. Steering wheel lights on, just to confirm that the light will go off. Oh, it's gone off already. There we go. See that? Perfect. Happy days. Yeah, different angle. TT armrest, TT grab handles, 24 quid on eBay. New gear stick gaiter and knob. New steering wheel. Super happy. No lights on the dash, apart from that I'm tight, put some fuel in me light and the door's open. Let's wrap this up. Couple of nice, super easy mods there. Easy for you DIYers at home. Highly recommended, nice and simple. Don't forget to take your battery off. Save the dough and save the troubles. Anyway, that is about it from this one. If you found the video useful, click the thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. I'm out.